Hi, everybody. Isaiah Banks here, mental health therapist and certified fitness trainer. Today, we are discussing signs you may need therapy. So, first off, a question I always encourage people to reflect on is this something you can solve yourself? When people come across an issue or notice different problems that they're having in life, they first try to figure it out themselves. That's what I would encourage them to do. After that person has attempted to solve the issue, if they're still coming across problems and the issue is not solved, then I would recommend that person to receive support. In other words, get someone who can help you solve that issue. Think about it like this. When you have car repairs, right? You may know basics of cars, you may know a little bit about it. So you can fix a flat tire, you probably can fix the windshield wiper, you can do stuff like that. But when it comes down to transmission, when it comes down to replacing an engine, when it comes down to the really deep work, the really heavy moving type objects, you may need a mechanic. And it's the same way when it comes down to mental health or any type of health. You need a professional to support you. You need someone to guide you along this journey, right? You need that support, and that's okay. So now I'm going to go into some signs that will encourage you to go out and receive that support. So here's some signs that you may need a therapist. The first one is you experience irritability. If you are someone who is typically angry, always upset, you blow up over the smallest things, then you may need to work with a therapist. You may need a professional who's going to help you learn the different tools and techniques that can help you manage that anger, can help you control that irritability, because you know deep down that the anger is getting worse. You understand that you're destroying relationships. You are messing up good connections that you're having with others. And overall, you're destroying yourself. So if you're someone who's always angry, ready to fight at the drop of a hat, then you may need a professional to help you control that anger. If you're someone who experiences sadness, a deep sadness on a constant basis, you may be someone who would benefit from therapy. See, oftentimes when people are sad, because everybody gets down, but oftentimes when people are sad and that sadness lingers on and on and on, and it's tough to get out of bed, and you don't feel encouraged to take showers, and you forgot about the things that you used to do that you enjoyed, you now would rather just stay to yourself and isolate yourself, then you may be someone who would benefit from working with a professional who could teach you how to overcome, can point out your strengths, your positives, and maybe someone who would encourage you to seek additional support, right? This is someone who can be there by your side and really listen to the reasons why you feel sad and to provide you with a blueprint on how you can overcome. Sign number 3, you are constantly worried about the future. If you're someone who oftentimes is in their head about different things and typically don't make decisions too fast because you're worried about what may happen, what could happen, what should have happened, then you're someone who may benefit from working with a professional who's going to help you to manage those thoughts, to figure out the steps you need to take in order to learn to soothe your mind and really find a way to center yourself and remain present. Because for you, your mind can go in 1,000 different ways. But if you have a way of being present, being grounded, then that can help in the long run, because it's tough to worry about tomorrow when you're so focused on today. And that is something a professional can help you with. Sign number 4, you experience relationship issues on a consistent basis. If you are someone who has family, friends, coworkers, and they can be described as angry, argumentative, negative, never can really experience fulfillment in life, then you may want to check yourself as well. And I'm saying this because oftentimes when we have relationships, whether it's romantic or platonic, we're relating to people. When we're relating to people, we find something that we enjoy. It's something there that connects you to. And if that person is negative, argumentative, angry all the time, then that may describe why they're friends with you. That may be something that you also struggle with. And so if that's the case, you may want to work with a therapist who's going to help you overcome, to point out what can be better, and to really have you reflect on if these relationships that you're having with others, if that's serving any purpose in your life. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for you? So they'll really encourage you to reflect on that and really see the bigger picture from that relationship that you have. Sign number 5, you just experienced a traumatic event. So a traumatic event can range. It can be from you just being in a car accident to you grieving, but it can also be you being laid off from your job. You and your best friend of 10 years just fell out. You losing a pet. So it can really vary, and it can really have different nuances to it. And there's also aspects of complicated grief, and there's other aspects of trauma on top of trauma. But either way, you experienced a trauma and your world is shooken up because of that. And you're not sure how you're going to move forward because the event was so impactful that you're not sure if you even want to move forward. And it gets dark like that, but that's a possibility as well. So if that is the case, I encourage you to work with a therapist. I encourage you to receive some support and allow someone to guide you along your journey and to help you find the life that you used to live, the life that you want to live. That person can help you get to that if they're doing their job. So I'll close out by saying there are many other signs that can show that you do need therapy, but I limited it to 5 because I want people to really take self-inventory of their life, really reflect on their relationships, their anger management, their happiness, their stress levels. Really reflect on this and really ask that question I asked initially. Is this something that you can work on yourself? If the answer is yes, more power to you. If the answer is no, please consult. Please seek a therapist. Please seek a mental health therapist who's going to help you, a mental health professional in general who's going to support you along your journey. And if I can be of any assistance, if I can send you some recommendations of people within the state of PA, then please let me know. Please email me. Emails in the description box, and I can send you what I have. But until then, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope that you enjoyed this video right here. Please remember to like, share. If you're not, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.